Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss about the problem based on the EMF method for graphical method. So in this problem the OC and AC test readings will be given to you, and here you need to plot a characteristic curve, right? So what is the given data here is 1000 kVA rating, 2000 volt. So therefore the given data is VA rating is equal to 1000 into 10 power of 3, since it is a 1000 kVA, and the line voltage is 2000 volt. With the armature resistance, it is given here as 0.2 ohm. So therefore RA is equal to 0.2 ohms, right? So here again we have to determine the regulation for two different for the power factor is 0.8 for both the case lagging and leading. So therefore we have to determine the percentage R for the cos phi is equal to 0.8 for both lagging as well as for the leading case. Okay, so here what is the formula for the percentage R? That is given by E phase minus V phase divided by V phase into 100. So how to get the value of V phase? So V phase can be given as by the formula V phase is equal to V line divided by root 3. What is the line voltage given here? 2000. So therefore 2000 divided by root 3, which is leads to 1154.7 volts. So we are going to substitute V phase as 1154.7 volts. The next aim is we have to determine the E phase. So to get the E phase value, the formula for the E phase is equal to square root of A square plus B square, right? So what is that A? V phase into cos phi plus IA phase into RA whole square, and V phase into sin phi plus or minus IA phase into XS whole square. So in this case V phase will be substituted as 1154.7 volts, and here cos phi is 0.8. So this IA phase we have to determine, and RA is given here. So similarly V phase is given. Since you know cos phi is equal to 0.8, sin phi value will be equal to 0.6. And first we will solve for the plus, that is for lagging case. And IA phase again we have to determine, and also the XS, right? So our aim is to determine the IA phase and XS. Okay. So here the IA phase can be easily solved by using a formula. IA phase is equal to VA rating divided by root 3 into VL. So what is VA rating? 1000 kVA, 1000 into 10 power of 3 divided by root 3 into 2000 volt. So the answer, it leads to 288.67 ampere. So this will be the IA phase. Okay, so that value is already now determined. Now the last aim is we have to determine the XS, that is the synchronous reactance. XS can be obtained by the formula, that is XS is equal to square root of ZS square minus RA square. Okay, so RA is already given. So how to get the value of ZS? ZS is given by VOC phase divided by IAC phase for the same value of IF. Okay, so this value can be obtained from the graph, because they have not given here in the problem the VOC phase and IAC phase. IAC phase value will be same as that of 288.67 itself. So this itself will be your short circuit current. But the thing is we have to get the value of the VOC phase. Now let us plot a characteristics. So from the given table. This table will be given in the problem itself, the value of field current and OC's terminal voltage as well as a short circuit armature current. So whatever the value it is given here, it will be in the terms of the line voltage, right? So because we have to convert this line voltage to the phase voltage. So whatever the value which will be given here, this is a VOC line. It will be in terms of a line voltage. We need to convert this into a phase voltage because we have to draw a characteristics. Okay, so we will plot a characteristics. First we can start to plot the short circuit characteristics. Okay, short circuit characteristic is nothing but the IF which will be in the x-axis versus IAC phase. Okay, so therefore this will be in the y-axis. So in this case, these two values which will be given here, it will be directly plotted onto the graph. Now you can just see here, we have taken the graph in this, and in this graph you can see that here at the x-axis I have taken a scale as 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and this will be the y-axis that is a IAC phase. So IAC phase, the values are 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. Okay, first we will draw a short circuit characteristic. Short circuit characteristic is nothing but it is a graph of the IF versus IAC phase. X-axis will be your IF, always the field current, and the IAC phase will be the y-axis in the short circuit characteristic. Okay, so let us mark the corresponding values. For example, for IF is equal to 10 ampere, the corresponding IAC phase is 0 and nothing is there. So now similarly for the 20 ampere of a field current, it produces 200 ampere. Okay, so let us mark the corresponding points onto the graph. So I'll plot the graph. So we can see that we have completed the short circuit characteristics between the IF as x-axis and IAC phase with the y-axis. Okay, so we have they have given a 3 data, so we have marked the corresponding 3 data and we will get a straight line. Now here you can write that we have to determine the field current. Okay, so for IAC phase, that is, we are going to take 288.67 ampere. For this corresponding IAC phase, what is the field current we have to determine. Okay, so now let us mark here 288.67. So for the value of 288.67 IAC phase, we have to intersect with the short circuit characteristic and determine the corresponding IF. Okay, so let us draw that corresponding IF. So we are going to get the corresponding IF value as 28 amps. So let us write here as IF is equal to 28 amps. Okay, now for this this value will be helpful to substitute that IAC phase in the formula for ZS, right? So now we have to get the VOC phase. Now from OCC curve, that is open circuit characteristics. So this is nothing but a graph between the IF versus VOC phase. Okay, so again this will be considered as your x-axis and y-axis will be the VOC phase. So from this you have to write for IF is equal to, what is that IF value you got from the short circuit characteristic? 28 amps. For IF is equal to 28 ampere, what is the corresponding value of VOC phase? That we have to get it from the graph after plotting the OCC curve. So now let us draw the OCC curve for the corresponding values. So to plot this, we have to see that the given data is phase voltage or not, because here if they have not mentioned anything, it will be in the terms of the line voltage. So we need to convert this into the phase voltage by dividing all these values by the √3 so that you can get the VOC phase. So let me solve all this dividing the values by the √3. So you can check that here after converting the line voltage to a phase voltage, we will get this corresponding values: 461, 866.02, 1016.1, 1154.7, 1356.7 and 1501.1. So now we have to plot a graph between these two. That is, x-axis will be your IF and y-axis will be the VOC phase. So now let us plot the graph. This is how we have plotted the open circuit characteristics. Okay, so now here what was our aim is we have to get the corresponding value of the VOC phase for the 28 ampere of field current. So you can see here for the 28 amps the corresponding value of the point which is going to intersect with the OCC, it leads to VOC phase is equal to around we will get it as around 1140 amperes. We get the value around 1140 volts. So this is VOC phase. Okay, so therefore what we had written the formula for the impedance, that is VOC phase divided by the IAC phase for the same value of IF. So that value will be equal to 1140 divided by 288.67 for the same value of the field current, that is IF is equal to 28 amps. So after solving this we get the answer. After solving this we will get the value as 3.949 ohms. So that is a ZS. So substitute that 3.949 in this XS formula. So therefore it will be equal to 3.949 square minus 0.2 ohms square. So therefore we will get the value of XS. So the value of XS leads to 3.944 ohms. So that is the XS value. Now after getting this XS and IA phase value everything, so now we will solve in the E phase formula. So let us rewrite the E phase formula for this synchronous impedance method, which is nothing but an EMF method. Now let us write the E phase formula. E phase formula is given by V phase into cos phi plus IA phase into RA whole square plus V phase into sin phi plus IA phase into XS whole square. So plus is for lagging. First we will solve for lagging case. Okay. Now let us substitute this values, corresponding values. So it leads to 2076.4 volts. Now substitute this value in the percentage R. So percentage R is equal to, what is that? E phase is 2076.4 minus 1154.7 divided by 1154.7 to 100. So after solving this we get a regulation as 79.82 percentage. This is for lagging case. Similarly for the leading case, what we are going to do here is we have to change this symbol as minus. Okay, so let us solve this by changing this sign as negative, then we will solve it. After solving for the leading case, we get the value of E phase as 1077.8 volts. Now let us substitute the same value in the regulation. So it will be equal to 1077.8 minus 1154.7 divided by 1154.7 into 100. So we get the regulation in terms of a negative. Okay, so it will leads to minus 6.65 percentage. So this is how we have to solve the problem based on the graphical method. So only the change here what you have observed is we have to get the VOC phase and VOC phase from the graph, and IAC phase is nothing but from the formula, that is VA rating divided by √3 into VL. Okay, and we need to plot a graph here. First we have to plot the SCC curve, then from the SCC curve whatever the 288.67 you have got from the formula, that VA divided by √3 into VL, that corresponding current is going to intersect with the SCC and gives the value of IF, and for the same corresponding value of IF the corresponding VOC phase we have to obtain. So after substituting that in the main formula in the ZS, then we have to get it excess value. Okay, after getting the excess value, we need to substitute in the main formula, that is E phase. Okay, then regulation can be obtained. Then for the leading case, only the thing is we have to change the third sign, we have to change it, plus to minus. So you can see, observe here. Okay, the same method we have to follow. Then we have to get the percentage regulation, which will be in the negative answer. Okay, thank you.